Ah la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah la 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 la, life goes full circle. Ah la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah la 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 la.
The Circus and Royal Crescent are both located in the city of Bath, England.
These buildings were commissioned to be built in order to accommodate the growing city and to create a new order for middle-class housing. The designing and building process began in 1754 and was not complete until 21 years later. John Wood the Elder designed the Circus in 1754, laying the foundation for the first house in February 1754. 3 months later, John Wood the Elder passed away, and his son, John Wood the Younger, completed the project. In 1769, the circus was completed. On February 7, 1754, the Gentleman's Magazine called the project the King's Circus, but it is now more commonly known as simply the Circus. The name of this project comes from the Latin meaning circle or orbit, which describes the circular form of the row of houses. The original intent of the circus was to have sports and social gatherings in the center, but this was never carried out. When the circus was first completed, Wood Sr. planned for a statue of His Majesty to be built in the center. This statue of George II never materialized, but rather the area was cobbled. An early engraving shows that there was a reservoir in the center of the circus, which was fed by several good springs. This reservoir provided fresh water for the neighborhood for several years. In the early 19th century, 5 great plane trees, which still stand today, were planted in the middle. Many architects believe that these large, dominant trees take away from Wood's amazing architecture and distract the observer from the buildings of the circus. There are many streets leading into the circus, including Gay Street, Bennett Street, and Brock Street. John Wood the Elder's original intention was to have Brock Street end with an impressive building, but John Wood the Younger had different ideas. At the end of Brock Street, John Wood the Younger built the Royal Crescent. In December 1766, conveyance of the land for the Royal Crescent was granted for £200 per annum to Wood and his trustee Sir Bennet Gerard. Wood the Younger created the general design for the Royal Crescent, and many individual craftsmen and contractors worked on the houses themselves. Wood the Elder told them to create uniform exteriors, noting that they need to, quote, cleanse and tone down the stone work on the outside, to the end that no crack may appear, and the whole building may be of one color, unquote. No restrictions were made on the rear ends of the houses, and this area therefore appears to be very chaotic and unorganized. In early 1767, work began on the Royal Crescent, and in May 1767, the first foundation blocks were laid. 8 years later, in early 1775, the Royal Crescent was complete.
La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life goes full circle. La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life